I am definitely among that group of slower students. I stand before you, the chief of all hypocrites. So the next thing I need to say is aimed at me. Now, y'all are welcome to listen in, but I need to have a little talk with myself right now. Well, Dan, looks like your memory is getting shorter and shorter. I mean, just a few months ago, you were told that after a 7-year struggle with stage 4 cancer, your tumors were now dead, and you'd been healed. Man, let me tell you something. For a guy who's been rescued from this terrible disease, you don't look as happy as you should all the time. Why is that? You know, if I'd gotten that kind of news, I'd be dancing a jig every day. But you know what? If God had not healed you, you'd still have reason to celebrate, because when Jesus said it is finished, he meant it. And you were rescued for all eternity at that moment. Don't you see that when Jesus rescued you, that was infinitely bigger than any miracle you've ever experienced? Don't you see that? That's what's your problem, man. I think you worry too much. I just got to be honest with you. I think sometimes your outlook and your actions don't look like a man who believes he's been rescued for all eternity. What are you going to do about that? Y'all recognize yourself in that conversation? Sometimes our memory is pretty short, isn't it? I mean, we come in here on Sunday mornings to be reminded about what God finished for us, and to be reminded that our sins have been erased before God, and it changes our outlook and maybe even our behavior for a few hours or even days. Heck, if the sermon is really good that Sunday, or we might hold our resolve all the way through the next Sunday. But alas, many times we forget what Jesus finished for us almost as soon as we walk out the doors of the building.